Hi, Chelsea and Laura. Thanks for being here and taking the time to come to this interview. For context to whoever's watching in the future, hi. My name is Tina, and I'm a field education student assistant for the School of Social Work. This will be a casual interview where we will be showcasing these wonderful gerontology students with us today, Chelsea Sugatan and Laura Wellner. Um, our gerontology students are just such awesome, hardworking individuals that the field education team, especially our director of field education, Amanda Lee, wanted to highlight their contributions to their community and their agencies in this sort of student spotlight. So yeah, again, thank you so much for being here, and we ready to get started? Yeah, okay, awesome. So first question is, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourselves? Let's start with Chelsea.
Hi everyone, my name's Chelsea. I'm an undergraduate student with a major in gerontology and a minor in social work. I'm a California native, um, and I actually got introduced through gerontology through a friend in my Filipino class.
Nice, awesome. Okay, what about you, Laura?
Hi everyone, I'm Laura Wellner. I'm a senior gerontology student at SDSU. I'm actually from Sacramento, California, and I started working at an ADHC, which is an adult day health center, in 2013, and that's where my interest in geriatrics started.
That's awesome. That's really cool. Okay. All right. Next question is, why don't you tell us about a little bit about the agencies that you guys are interning at? Kind of what drew you to that agency? Yeah, go ahead, Chelsea.
Um, yeah, so I intern at the Union UPAC. It stands for UPAC, Union of Pan Asian Communities. And what drew me to them specifically was really just how I didn't see mental health was not something, it's a very much a stigma in Asian communities. And so I didn't know that um, there was any services that were offered to people, especially older adults. And then it was later that I found out that UPAC addresses young adults, older adults, and an array of different age groups. And I thought that was amazing.
Yeah, no, that is amazing. I can definitely attest. I could definitely agree with that. So that's really cool. Okay, what about you, Laura? What drew you to your agency?
This semester, I'm interning with the SDIGEC, which is the San Diego Imperial Valley Geriatric Education Center, under Kelly Scott, who is also our graduate advisor for the social work department. And one thing that drew me to this agency was the outreach programming that's done with other departments within the university to demonstrate the applicableness to gerontology with other majors.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, that's really cool. I love both of the agencies y'all are working at. I love it. Okay, so next question is, I'm curious, what do you enjoy most about working at the agency that y'all work at? Chelsea, yeah, what do you enjoy about working at UPAC?
Um, Actually, I just came from a meeting before this meeting with you. So, one thing that I really enjoyed so far that I've been able to do with my group is just a lot of self care. They find activities to do that impact your whole body holistically, and then they discuss things on the macro level, micro level, um, recreational activities that I've been able to do with my group. So that's been awesome to see that there's so many different aspects of it that I was able to be involved with.
Mhm. Yeah, self-care is always important. What about you, Laura? What do you enjoy most about working at your agency?
I love that I get to do a ton of different types of work and also get to collaborate with other agencies such as AARP, UC San Diego, Age Friendly San Diego, and some of the things that I get to work with other agencies is coming and collaborating on whether it's like Parks and Rec, making sure that we have accessible facilities for everyone, social programming, and then also I get to sit in on a lot of educational webinars that have to do with aging. And the latest one I did was on COVID and older adults. So it's really awesome.
Yeah. No, that is really cool. I love all the like facets you can, all the things you can do at your agency. That's really cool. Okay, now next question that I feel like this is pretty important, and I love this question. What unique contributions do you think gerontology interns make in their field internship settings? What do you think, Chelsea?
I think that's a great question. For me, lately, and specifically as I've gone throughout my classes and everything, I love the aspect of intergenerational. I, I'm really close to my grandparents, so I love that you can use um, gerontology and kind of incorporate any age groups, but specifically older adults and younger people. And so I love that aspect of it. And I think that's something that as we continue to grow, that most people take into account that it involves every age group and that it's important.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I feel like you guys are doing such like important work out there. Yeah. What about you, Laura? What unique contributions do you think gerontology interns make in their field internship settings?
GERO interns, in a way, have this really unique perspective about older adults through the coursework that we have at the university. We're really able to understand how older adults apply in all fields and how they're being affected socially and in healthcare because we have such awesome faculty and they're really keeping up with what's going on with older adults and also how this applies to the various agency settings. So we're able to bring um, really current knowledge to the agency.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I feel like you guys have a lot of perspective that other students just don't have, like the same of. I feel like you guys have a lot more empathy too, right? Because of it. Okay. All right. Next question. What are some ways field instructors at agencies can support a gerontology intern to be successful at their internship settings? Has there anything that your supervisor has done to help support you? Yeah. What do you think, Chelsea?
Definitely. Especially Professor Lee. She's been such a tremendous help during this whole process with gerontology. She's been able to coordinate with us. She introduced me to my major advisor, the person that supervised me now with my internship. And just like Laura said, the faculty here, they've just been super helpful. So um, the fact that they actually the fact that they actually take the time to um, know what the student needs and make sure that they connect with you, I think is important.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What do you think, Laura? Do you agree? What are some things supervisors has done to help you support you?
I agree, definitely. Amanda Lee has been awesome. And also, I've sat in on a few of her orientations for onboarding new GERO 400A and B students. And she's just very helpful. It's like far as helping students understand what they want out of the internship, what they can contribute to the agency, and really, it's it's a helpful career development tool. And then also interning under Kelly, she's been awesome with um, how do I say, like helping me express what I want out of an internship or what kind of things I'm looking into.
Mhm.
And yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get that. I'm glad that Professor Lee has been like helpful and there's been lots of supervisors who support you guys along the way because y'all deserve it. So, okay, let's segue into some other questions. I love these questions, but you guys will decide that. But okay, so what are some reasons why others should get excited about the field of gerontology and working with the older adult population? What do you guys think? What do you think, Chelsea?
Yeah, I definitely think I love gerontology, and I didn't realize this till later on, but I just love that we're improving people's quality of life. So it affects everything about them. And I think that's awesome. It affects relationships, it affects their health, it affects all all walks of life. So I love that it's able to do that. And I think it's important that people, you know, at least kind of be more aware about it, because that's somebody's family member, that's a loved one. And so you're doing something that's personal, I think.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Like I said, y'all are such an important part of our community doing what you're doing. So, yeah. Okay, Laura, what are some reasons why you think others should get excited about the field of gerontology and wanting to work with the older adult population?
One awesome thing about GERO is that it's so much more expansive than a lot of people are led on to believe. People who work in gerontology aren't just limited to geriatric physicians or nurses, social workers, or working in like a retirement home. That's a common thing. Is like you work in your gerontology major, so you're going to work in a retirement home. But there's so many other subsets of gerontology that are available. And I found it extremely rewarding to work with a community of people that are serving older adults so far in my internship.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I didn't know that either, that there were so many subsets of gerontology. That's cool. That's really cool. Okay. And then, wow, this went a lot quicker than I thought it would. Okay. Last question. What are you looking forward to doing in the field of gerontology once you graduate? What do you think, Chelsea? What are you excited about? What are you looking forward to?
If I'm honest, that was a tough question for me, just because honestly, I'm hoping that I can continue my education and make an impact in people's lives. Um, I, like Laura said, gerontology is multifaceted. So I love that I've been able to incorporate things within my internship to make it so that older adults feel um, special and feel that they are seen. And so music has been a big thing that I've loved to do. And so I would hope in the future, like I mentioned, to continue education, but most importantly, to just be able to make a difference in in older adults.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay. Laura, what are you looking forward to after you graduate?
I'm looking forward to working in or with health and human service programming to help us further provide appropriate services to older adults and to meet their ever-changing needs. It's been awesome working with so many other professionals that are either gerontologists or minors in gero or work in the field that are all just kind of working towards this common goal of meeting needs and providing excellent service.
Yeah, which I'm confident both of y'all will do. So yeah. All right. That's honestly it. Those are all the questions. Once again, thank you to both of you for being here. We are so excited to be providing a student spotlight for you guys and showcasing how awesome y'all are. um, before we go, is there anything you wanted to say to the people that are watching? Anything you want to leave off? Leave off. You know what I mean. Anything you want to say before we end the interview? Maybe about the field, about your feelings about gerontology. If not, it's cool. It's cool.
I would just like to say if you are thinking about Gero or possibly majoring or minoring, do it. Dr. Garrett's classes are awesome. He's opened my eyes to like an entirely new world of gerontology, and all the faculty are amazing and have such different perspectives on it. And it really brings something meaningful to the plate in education.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so proud of you guys. Okay. All right. Oh, we were about to say
Sorry. I was just going to add to what Laura said. I would definitely go for the classes. All the teachers are super passionate about what they're teaching, and you can tell that they really love what they do. And they're able to give you resources for any field that you're thinking within gerontology. So that's been awesome. And just to remember that being present and being able to listen to other people's stories have actually made me appreciate more that we're a lot more common than we think.
yeah. That's beautiful, both of you guys. I love that. I love that send off. That's the word I was looking for. Okay. Anyway, I hope you two had some fun in the interview. And for those watching, I hope you had fun watching these two and getting to know these two amazing individuals. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.